Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Saturday,
Hello.
Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. Say hi to the awesome lady, Jay from Majestic Oracle, and Kate from Dream Detective Kate. So big shout out. Put their if somebody, one of my moderators, could put their link in the chat so that
Hi.
you can go subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. So I have one question up there. So I just want to say hi to some people. I got your question, Mary H. You were the first in the queue. Um, Pisces Pala, as we heal each other by Pirette. I hope you're safe out there, Pirette, in
Yes.
New Brunswick,
Yeah.
just of the storm. Um, I hope you're safe. Tori Ray is here. Uh, Let me see. Jay is in the house too. Oh yeah, he's up here. Kate is Lisa. Lisa is in the house. Tina is in the house. Big house. So I hope you guys are safe as the weather gets pretty bad out there. So, okay, let me see. I think Tina had a question there. Okay. Okay. Tina has a question there. I got you. Um, she says yes, so far so good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, because I noticed there's high winds and everything. So we had a couple of tornadoes around us here this summer. Uh, so
Wow.
I know about those. A lot of rain this year. We had a lot of rain. So. Anyway, Lena is here. So hi to everybody. And Leslie King is in the house too. He
Oh,
says, "Morning, everyone."
Hey,
Says,
Leslie. Hey, everyone in the chat.
what happened to her? Oh, she says, "Morning, everyone." Got blocked from commenting for a bit here. There. Huh? Blocked? I don't know. It
Hmm.
wasn't me. Joanne. Okay.
there she is.
I think she's asking a question. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, that is such a sweet message, Joanne. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing that.
And
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
happy birthday.
Pre-birthday?
It's her birthday coming up. Yeah, her birthday is on the 19th, I think. Is that
Okay.
right?
Awesome.
19th is coming up. Today is the what 16th, so it's 3 days. Yeah. Okay.
It's right around the corner.
Okay. I got Pierrette. I got you up there. Yeah, it's just around the corner. So happy birthday in advance. If I don't get to see you,
Yeah.
many blessings uh, and much love. Well deserved. Gina said, "Is it a party?" Yeah, always a party.
Good.
It's always
Thanks.
a party.
It's
Yeah,
always a party. It's so much fun.
yeah. I last
Hmm.
year I was in the party. Last year I didn't know you, both of you. I was in the party at like a Halloween party. Had that or okay. The first year to get 1,000. Uh, there you don't know her, Maya, but she's health problems. But she said if you get to 1,000, you got to wear putty cat ears. And by God,
Oh.
I had to wear putty cat ears when I got to 1,000. So that's why
Oh.
I have those putty cat ears. So anyway,
Did,
Oh, that's sweet.
yeah, you see those?
oh, very nice.
I got a hat like that
Cute.
too. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, uh, it's always thank you for all your support. Thank you all to all my moderators also, and thank you for all the subscribers. Uh, Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Thank you.
I just wanted to mention, Ron, that
Yeah.
the energy that we pick up from everybody that joins into the chat really, really makes the day, makes the evening. It supports us in a way that you guys might even not be aware of, that it's
Mhm.
such a cool participatory, how do you say that? where
It's coming together.
No,
It's
you
a
said it right.
unity of light,
Yeah.
which raises the vibes.
Yes. And it's just so cool because we could sit here and just talk to each other, but it becomes even more exciting because you are here, because the chatters are here, because you guys are so sweet to each other, because you say hello and you offer up, the fun emojis and the sweet questions and just the support for each other. So I just really want to say thank you that you guys make it the
Gina
show.
says
You
that
guys
wrong.
make the
I
show
will
the
give you
show.
my bill later on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Love it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So,
So cute.
yeah, and I want to say hi to Lori.
Okay.
So, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's coming together, and
Oh, are we
we're
scrolling?
sharing. We're sharing some things that we've been through, but we're coming together to heal each other. That's the main thing, is to come
Yes.
here, share the love, the kindness, and it's a safe place to be able to release your stuff and start healing. It's by coming together,
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah. Together.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very sweet.
We get paid every Saturday without reading. Oh my God! Don't tell all my secrets.
Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
It is
Well,
so cute.
yeah. Well, I love these people that come there share their time with us. They're I've been on YouTube for a while, and I was a moderator first. Then I became a YouTuber, a channel. I didn't think I was going to do this. I never thought I was going to do this one. Not for a long time. I mean, I did it almost a year or two before, something like that. Before I jumped on.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Anyway. So,
Hi,
Marby's house. Look at all this, the smiley faces. Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Leslie King, I do have your question. I have 6 up there already. So Tina says, I'm so glad you did, Ron. This is awesome. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to do it because, putting my face all over YouTube and sharing my personal journey is not easy at first. It is now for me because and it helped me release a lot of drama, a lot of stuff, even though, and it helped me heal because I was ready for that. And as I was healing, you guys were healing at the same time. It's funny how it works. It's not,
Right.
I'm not in control of that. It just happens that way. So it's the sharing, it's the coming out, it's the releasing. As soon as you start communicating your stuff, you're starting to heal.
Well, and there's no hiding behind the camera, right?
You can't hide.
You're here, right?
Yeah.
There is a lot of smoke and mirrors, catering, and makeup, but it's still kind of hard to hide from the camera.
Yeah, they're right.
Exactly.
You guys know what's real and what's not real, and what's when you're hearing something that resonates, then that makes all the difference in the world. But you're gonna be on my channel on Monday.
On Monday.
We are very, very excited about that too.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about a chapter of Ron's life that I don't think everybody's heard yet. So that's going to be really, really special. So if you guys are
I don't know
available,
what's going to come out because I can pull some rabbits out of my hat because I've got a long journey and a lot of history.
Yes.
So I don't know what I'm going to pull.
That's okay. It's
I know.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes because I usually follow the flow, whatever the feeling, the thing. It's not. I don't make that stuff up
Yeah.
beforehand. I don't plan it. I just let it go when it's time to let it go. So yes, you can. Whoops, I missed that one. I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, I do have an address email. I can send a super chat for me. I can't. Oh, you can use PayPal if you want. I have my PayPal underneath the video. If you have PayPal, she says I can't. I can't send the super chat from where she is. Underneath the video, there's a PayPal link there. So, or somebody put the PayPal link in the chat, that you can click on it. And he says I can't send a super chat from here. Yeah, it's funny. Some people can't, and some people can. Eh? It's funny how YouTube works. I don't know how it works. Anyway,
It's a whole process. You
Yeah.
have to it's a mini business.
Yeah.
It's a whole process. Finding the right ones that work, the ones that feel comfortable, and that don't charge an arm and a leg on the other side, right? So
she
Right.
says, please do. I tried PayPal, but it wouldn't work. I think Google has me blocked. It's nothing to do with Google. The PayPal has nothing to do with Google. It doesn't, because usually when you click on mine on my link, it brings you there and it asks you what you want. I've never been blocked from PayPal. It's not by Google. Google doesn't block, does it? Unless
well, it could be a password type thing where the Google passwords are protected, where it's preventing her from going through, or who knows. It's a huge maze sometimes to try and figure out how they all work together.
She says I use PayPal all the time, but it comes up as I go through here. It won't let me. That's strange.
Yeah.
I don't understand that thing anyway. I don't understand, but I've used it to pay other people PayPal on their channel and my own. But I have to put my password to get into it. That's about it. And PayPal, when you donate, I think you have to you do your password to connect to your own PayPal to give. I think that's or something like. I think that's the way it works. Be freeze in the house. So Gina, she just put that PayPal link in the chat.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you. It does work. I know it works because I've seen people use it for me. So. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, it just happened to me. I ordered something from a company, and they never sent me the friggin' product, and I paid them through PayPal. So I sent them an email, and I said, "Look, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of all this BS. I'm tired of all this. I just want my money back and respect my wishes. Tao, that's it." Then I sent an email to PayPal, and the next day I had my money back. So there you go. And I will never deal with that company again. Never.
Yeah.
So if you can't be honest enough to send the friggin' thing, it had no tracking number, had nothing. They told me that they sent it. I don't think they sent it. But anyway, it's funny. Eh? I think it's blah blah blah. Anyway, that's why.
Hey, Ron, did you know that 3 days ago I was having breakfast with Jay?
Both of you?
We were.
We were.
Wow. Yes, we were.
So how far are you from each other? How far?
Well, I'm in California. She's in Washington. So I had flown up there to see my daughter. Yeah. But then I got sick, so everything kind of went woo,
Yeah.
downhill
So
from there.
we were gonna hang out more and with more people, but she wasn't feeling good. So and then I got bit by a spider and like my whole face swelled up. So that was a weird thing too.
Yeah, bit by a spider. Oh my God. Hey, you know what? I was in the store today. I was looking at Halloween things.
Yeah.
Guess what I was looking at? A
Spider
spider
webs.
costume. They're expensive. Yeah, they're expensive. Even if it's
They
for
are.
Halloween, it's expensive. I was
Yeah,
looking
they
for
are.
it. Yeah. Jeez. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Mary says, hey, if I get your email address, I can send it outside of here directly. Really?
Huh.
No, you need the PayPal address to get there, don't you? I think so. Or maybe you can do it after the
No
show.
clue.
I don't know. You can copy the address below, and maybe
It doesn't have.
Jesus, I don't know that. Jesus, wow. Anyway,
I'm sure
um,
Dr. YouTube knows.
yeah, be free. I got your question up there. I just want to. Well, it's PayPal is already my address is there. It's already. Oh, Jesus. No, that's another address. Okay. I don't know. I don't understand this stuff. This is over my head right now. So it's over my head. So it's okay. Anyway, and it's too much for me. The technology stuff there. I don't know. Anyway, let me see. We have 10 questions. Okay. We might be. Might start. Okay, the first question. I hope we can answer that for you. Uh, this this is a very rare. I answer questions like that, but I'm willing to look at it. And you asked in company. My stepmother was murdered in the 70s in Chicago. She was around 30. It was never solved, and I always wanted to know who did it, male or female, and why. Thank you. Um,
Um,
my feeling is a male right off the bat. Okay. Uh, why is well? Geez, let me see. Uh, I got
what is her
credit.
name? What's your mom's name?
It's not her mom. It's her. Oh, yeah, it is a stepmother.
Her
I don't know.
stepmom. Her
Yeah.
stepmom.
Can you give your stepmom's name, please? Okay, I got the word predator.
It just helps connect.
Predator is like somebody that's stalking other. I don't know.
Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara.
Barbara. Okay.
I have Marie, Tina, as we Pierrette, Lisa. I got you up there, and Joanne, Pisces, Paula, Mary H. Okay, I gotta take this one out. Marby, Gina, be free. That's questions.
I'm getting there was money involved.
Okay, she also says her father was blamed but cleared by police. Her name is Barbara, stepmother. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cleared by the police.
I don't know if you guys are getting the same thing, but
Yeah,
I
these are
think
always tough to touch on just right, without concentrating and sitting for a minute. Um, let me just check.
Mhm.
Mm,
Never found. She said the person was never found either. So,
It's somebody. It's somebody from her past, though. Somebody she
Mhm.
knew.
yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Let's
Did
see.
you get it? It was a male too. You get the same thing as me. A male figure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um. hmm. Okay, so I'm getting that she knew this person.
Mhm.
There was definitely tension, but I'm getting the moon card, which is, perception. So they made it look like it was one thing when it was really another. Um, I'm trying to tap in without
Yeah.
pulling too much energy.
Right.
Do you want me to go
There was a
ahead and go?
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what I got was that the gentleman is from her past. He has one of those names that's two men's names together, like Billy Bob or Bobby Joe or um, I keep hearing Dean, like James Dean. Um, and there was some sort of plot of making money, some sort of plot to make money that they had talked about a
yeah,
long time before, maybe even in a bar, where they were just everybody was drunk, and wouldn't it be funny if they could, find a patsy to do something too, and she laughed it off, but he didn't. He was serious, and then when he ran into her again, wanted her. It's like he wasn't in her life full time. It was like he bumped into her again and wanted to talk to her about doing this scheme on her husband. And there's something about how she was like, "You were drunk. That was crazy. That's crazy talk. You don't even know this man. This is a good man." Um, and I don't know whether he was high or drunk or what, but he started getting mad because he really wanted to do whatever this plot thing was. And one thing led to another, and then she was gone. But it isn't someone that was in her life routinely. This is someone that she had known from before meeting her husband, before that life. So it may have even been from another city. And the fact that they bumped into each other, it's almost like he followed her home after bumping into her at a, deli or at a small grocery store where, it was hello, how are you, pleasantries. But I don't think she had any forewarning that any of that was coming, or that this guy was as unstable as he turned out to be. But it's somebody that goes by a double man's name, from way in her past. I don't know if she has any relatives that you could reach out to ask if there was someone that that would recognize
There
like
you
a
go.
plotting.
She says that makes sense. She just moved to Chicago. She didn't.
Didn't know anyone.
That,
Yeah.
that that's where I came with the word predator.
Yeah.
That's why I said the word predator. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if it wasn't her, it was preying on someone else as well. Like the mindset of the person was a predator, just in general.
Yeah.
But I'm also getting a bad headache. I don't know what that's about,
Right.
but it's
Me
right
too.
here.
Yep. Yeah, me too.
I can't even look at the light. Yeah, so I may have to turn my light down until I can reset.
It may be one of those things where, Marie, where you could invite her to your dream so that you can be reassured that she is in a loving place, that she is fine, that she continues on, that she continues to love you, continues to, okay, there it is. Yeah.
I got meditation, which is, pretty much the same thing. Get in a dream state, meditation state.
Don't know if she got shot, but was shot 6 times.
6 times.
Right.
That's a lot.
Don't know where she got shot. Okay, so she got shot 6 times, but you're not certain where. Okay.
Right. But for your peace within the situation, invite her to come to your dreams, invite her to come to your meditation, so that you can allow it to be a done deal, so that it can be done. So that it can be done and settled inside your own heart, where human beings do terrible things to human beings. And it's our a burden to carry with us to want answers. So to seek those answers and to have resolution, or some sort of level of comfort that all is well again in your world, invite her to come in and share with you that all is well. That even though in a horrible situation, her soul continues and is in a good place.
Because
I hope that helps you.
The most important thing for you is to heal and not hang on to that stuff, because it's not you. I was going to say it's not your issue. It's hard to talk like this, but it is not your issue after all. And I don't think she'll show up and explain it to you what happened. I don't think she. So that's not what. Once you're on the other side, everything changes. The whole thing changes. And she said something else. She shared. Marie said, "Not interested." She pinched and threatened me when I found out her secret. I was only 7, and then she says also, "It's not bothering me that much. Always just wanted to know." Yeah, but
Right.
I think it's time to let go. I know it's questionable, but
she's okay. Yeah, she's okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. And you are welcome.
You're welcome. Okay, well, I hope that answered your question. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now we'll go on. I don't get those very often. I don't.
I have a dream to detect.
I have a dream to
That's
detect.
you. You're on a roll today.
Yeah, well, okay. I had a dream to detect I was at my ex-husband's funeral. There were life-size cuts out of him in the
Foyer.
foyer.
In the foyer.
Uh, he was he was in the coffin wearing a sonic ring.
Masonic ring. Yeah, the Masons.
Masonic. Yeah.
Wow,
hmm
what do you think that means?
Well, was he in?
Oh,
Did he
Was
have?
he
Was
was
he
he a
in
Mason?
a group? Yeah, or within a group that is similar to the Masons, like a brothership, a fraternity of some kind, like a brotherhood of. That's kind of what that stands for.
The life-size cutouts are interesting. Um,
Right.
Probably because it's a continuation of look at me, look at me, look at me, right? Like ego, like huge ego. Who does that, right? It's
hmm.
Okay, so he was a Marine, she said.
okay. He was a bigger okay. So he was a Marine. So he wasn't um okay. So there's an essence of letting go of something that pretends to be bigger than it is, pretends to be um, more important or demanding your attention, or um, there's this there's this ego thing there with the pictures, okay, with the big life-size pictures. I mean, I stood next to Kenneth Branagh in a pop-up life-size cutout to the movie A Haunting in Venice recently, and I thought, oh my goodness, my head is so much bigger than his. But
Oh,
it's the kind of thing that's a theatrical thing. This is a look at me kind of.
I think he's a narcissist.
Okay, there you
You're
go.
right about that.
This is
And she says, he
a
was a
Leo,
Leo.
okay.
This is the Leo,
So it's
Leo
about
moon.
me. It's about me. It's all me and
Yeah,
all this stuff. Yeah.
right. And
Yeah.
But that's Marines, and no offense to Marines, but that's just how they are. Different branches of the military, see themselves in different lights. And Marines, they're the badasses. They're the ones that want to fight all the time. And there's a real, brotherhood within that whole thing.
Okay.
And they have each other's backs until the end.
And Lisa says, is a problem in our society. My parents could not run their business without interference from them. They are in the 80s and the 90s.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think really what the dream is telling you, though, is that you have an awareness to discern, to be able to see the truth of what it is that you're looking at. Okay.
Yeah.
That you recognize the boldness, the Marine, the big, the proud, that you can identify those qualities in people, that you are clear, where you can see it. Where you can see it? Is that clairvoyance, where you can see it?
Clear.
Yeah.
My
So,
head
yeah.
my head's
Yes.
a little foggy, so I'm like, okay, what's that word?
Mhm.
But what they're
Clairvoyant.
Yeah, no, you're right.
right. So what they're showing you is that your clairvoyant skills are being worked on, that you are growing them, that you are getting better and better at them, and the fact that you could remember it and go through it and go picture, picture, picture. Okay, real dead body in the coffin. It has a progression in your learning. So, hats off to you, because it looks like exciting things are on the way for you in that gift that you are developing. And it's not really him. So,
No,
it's not really him.
a
He's,
symbol, like
yeah,
a
it's just a
symbol.
symbol. Yeah.
A symbol. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the question, though.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to add to that, Jane, or we?
No, I mean just
Yeah.
the Marine part of it makes sense, and the Masonic part of the Brotherhood. It could also mean secrets within that Brotherhood.
Mhm.
And if you've got the life size, you know, it's almost like decoys. You can, you know, if he's got all these pictures up that are, I'm assuming that are all the same of him, you know, there's that illusion, and that's within both of those ranks. You know, you have to camouflage and decoy and, you know, fit in. And same thing with Masons. They're very tricky that way. They have their own code, but they have to fit in with society. Unless you know what the code is, or you know they have a ring, or they have a certain handshake, you know, they just try to blend in with everyone else.
So that's it. You were seeing all the different aspects of
Yeah.
the I don't know how I was going to say that.
Like the
All
layers.
the layers of like different faces of the person, different
Hmm.
whatever showing up there. And it's not real. It's that's not the real person. So anyway,
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense. Well, anyway, thank you.
Yeah, it does. If you want to pop those on the screen.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
So we'll move on to the next question. As we heal Correct. Will I move within 2 years?
Oh,
Within two
do you
years.
do you
2
want
years.
a pendulum on this, or do you want a card on this? I'll pull a card.
Boss, yeah. So Tina just shared that. So he is as estranged and won't come to my youngest wedding. Yes, I was seeing his flaws. That's
Yeah,
it. And
yeah, honey.
and that means you're developing your gifts like that. Kate was just mentioned. Yeah, you're developing your gifts.
That
So
can be really hard at a wedding.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
it
can be
is.
Yeah.
really hard. That
Yeah.
can be really hard.
So
Yeah.
Pierrette wants to know she within 2 years.
Hi, Nadu. What are you doing? What are you
Okay.
doing down there? You want to come up? Go see Daddy. He has crunchies. Yeah, go see
Ooh,
Dad.
yum.
Crunchies.
Crunchy.
He has crunchies.
I want,
Jeez, I
I
want
want
some.
crunchy.
There she goes. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, there she goes.
There she goes.
There she goes. Hi, Dinah.
Ooh.
Just walked in.
Well, I got two really great cards popped out for you, Pirette, and I'm excited to share them with you. The first one is Miracle, Healing, Answered Prayers, and Remission. So let's see if I can get that one to
Yeah.
line up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Miracle, and the second one is Ice Fishing, Breakthroughs, and Increased Self-Awareness.
Yeah.
So she's quite a character. She actually looks like one of the visions that we had when we were doing Angels and Guides because of her
Yeah.
flowing in the water. It's probably not very clear. Either that or my glasses need cleaning. But I would say yes, that this is an answer to your dream of moving.
Mhm.
And then it's going to be
My
something that's going to have a lot of ease to it. It's not going to be something that's difficult. It's answered prayers, increased self-awareness, and breakthroughs. Really beautiful cards for you, Pirette.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Kate. Dan Irish, you can post your question if you want. I wonder why I'm getting this.
well,
Oh,
my pendulum got 1 year within 1 year because it said no to 2 years and then yes to 1 year. So
okay.
within about a year, yeah.
Well, I'm getting a yes too, but it to be. It's gonna take some time. It's not
Yeah,
right away.
moving always does.
Time.
Is it out of state? I forgot. Did she say?
I don't know. I did say. Um, I know she's in the New Brunswick, so it takes time to if she's moving to another state, like she comes to Quebec or I don't know where she wants to go exactly. Uh, another province in Canada. It takes time because that takes a lot of time and planning to do that. Moving your stuff, selling, or getting rid of some stuff and things like that. No, same city. I hope. Oh, she's okay. She wants to move in the same city. Um, I got cards too for her, but okay, Dana, I got your question. Okay, let me see, because I want to put myself in the hot seat. Oh, Jesus, what happened
Hot seat. Yeah. Speaking of hot, my ears are red.
there? So Kate just lost out. Okay, just walked out. I got a yes, but it's going to take a lot of time, a little more time for you. Um, let me see. I got the Knight of Swords. First of all, Knight of Swords is like messages coming through in a really, really fast, messages. But you have to do your home. You have to do your. Um, you got a lot of intuition. Make sure you check out everything, the details, everything, because there's. I got the Queen of Pentacles. That represents you. Okay? To me, that is you, Queen of Pentacles, working at, you gotta check all the details because there's something about I got a Seven of Swords here, and this guy or this person is trying to get away with some stuff. you know, there's a little bit of underhanded stuff in there, so you gotta be careful not to,
Yeah. Get taken
get,
advantage of.
take advantage of because, uh, and then I got the Six of Pentacles. That's going to be like negotiation. There's a lot of negotiation to do, financial abundance and things like that. So uh, don't uh, don't let yourself be pulled in by the first stuff. Like I don't know if you're moving as a renter or you want to buy or your situation like buy another house or something like that. So because these people they can pull the rug under your feet sometimes, or there's stuff hitting in the they play with that, they make you think that all is good and just I think the best thing is to to trust your heart, your feeling, your intuition, and you'll be safe with that.
Yeah.
Geez, what
Ooh,
happened?
cool. What was that?
I don't
Three.
know what that was.
I don't know. It was cool though.
Like,
There you
whoa.
go.
It was
Like
like,
that.
How far
Oh,
back can you pull back?
yeah.
How about
like this.
Philadelphia?
Yeah, but
It
one's
was
in the
like
middle.
that. Yeah. I've never. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the double one.
Yeah. I definitely feel like the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah, I'd rather do musical square or magic squares, Hollywood squares. Thank you, honey. Here,
Oh, there we go.
Hollywood Squares. Yeah.
Hollywood squares.
So she said, "Thanks, Ron." Yeah, but I know what you have the gift and the talent to not get pulled into these situations and knowing. So trust your gut. You know. But I'm saying it's not right away. I get a feeling it's going to take some time, a little bit of time. So, and everything's changing. The whole friggin' world is changing. Everything is on reset play there right now. So,
I know.
you know,
It's even
you
might
might
be
Yeah.
yeah. Anywhere you go, we're all
Yeah.
on reset. Anywhere it's like changing in your face and everything. Wow, I mean, it's crazy. I heard a lot of talk today where I am at least in the province where we have. They're talking about homeless people in the street. They have, I heard in the news, this is awful. I mean, there's something that's got to change. They have even women pregnant in the street, and there's a woman had a baby without
Mhm.
assistance in the freaking street, homeless.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
I mean, wow.
Yep. They
And
they do
now
it
the
all the
government's
time.
talking about putting money in
Yeah.
it, but they don't just put money in. Build friggin' houses, affordable houses, so that people could afford these houses. That's why they're in the street. It's
Yeah.
not the cause is not always drugs and alcohol. It's because they can't afford the rent because they
Right.
can't things like that, you know. So
Yeah. I mean,
there's
people have
yeah,
jobs and are still homeless. I know people
yeah,
who don't have a home but are working full time.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Happens.
And then I know people that live in the friggin' I know. I mean, I've heard about people. I don't know personal, but I know it really exists. People sleeping in their cars and they're working,
Yeah.
but they don't make
Yep.
enough money to pay the friggin' rent or the groceries, and they just live in their car.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more of that stuff all around. And I'm talking just about here. I'm talking all over the world is like that. You know, some places are worse than others. You know.
Yeah.
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 And it's incredible. It went up.
They took
It went up 44% since last year in the street. That's a lot. I mean, since the groceries and the rent went up like crazy, there's more and more people falling
yeah.
into that category. And they're building
Yeah.
high rises and things like that, and they overcharge and whatever. Jesus, people can't afford the friggin' that's the problem. Or they leave a place to get a better one, but they can't afford the other one because they jacked up the prices. You know, like unaffordable. These things gotta stop
Yeah.
because I mean, this woman came on TV and she said she was pregnant, and living in the street because uh, the relationship went bad, so she fell in the street and she's pregnant. And she got no home. Jesus, this stuff, you know, uh, incredible. I mean, I'm lucky to be where I am. I'm very lucky. I consider it very lucky. And anybody that you know has a roof over their head and food and be able to survive in these times, are be grateful.
Yeah.
For everything. Okay, because you never know,
Yeah.
and it can happen like that. I mean, person can get sick and then everything goes out of balance. And yeah, I just want to mention that because that
Yeah.
touched me. That's touching when I know about it, but it's even worse than
Yeah. That's hard.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay, so Pierrette, I hope that resonated with you, and let us know when in a year or so.
Yeah.
If I'm still around. Okay. Lisa said, can you explain me why I have a yearning to read the Victorian classics? Many of us have hints to do something. Our spirits uh, going, guiding us to do it.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
you know when you're attracted to something, it's because you have a past life in it. Put it that way, okay? Like if you're attracted, like me, I was attracted to um, Egyptians. You know, whatever they found and things like that. Uh, I was attracted on TV and looking at that. And I was attracted to that. Or when they talk about Atlantis people, I was pulled into that. Where every time you were pulled in, it's because you had a life in that past life in that. So
Mhm.
yeah. You anyway. I hope that resonated with you. But that's when we're pulled into something or a deja vu. I don't know what they call it, deja vu. I've had those.
Yep.
I never been to that place. Passing the street, I looked there and I said, "Geez, I had a feeling I'd been there before or seen something that before." What? And I said, "Jesus, it doesn't make sense." But it does when you think about a past life that you've been there before. So yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So anything you guys want to add to that?
Oh, I just completely agree. And
Okay.
you know, sometimes you'll even have dreams where you're there.
Mhm.
You're there.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
exactly where you are. You know where the streets go. You speak the language. You like I have a dream a lot where I'm living above a bakery in France. I think it's in Paris. Where there's neon lights down below, and that's what light up the room. I don't need a light because it's the light is coming through the windows. And I speak the language, and I know where everything is and why I'm there. And then I wake up and I go, wow, that was really weird, because it's so natural and familiar. So when and you know your heart is a really good meter for life that is sometimes complicated to understand, except that when your heart is relaxed and comfortable or excited about something, that's a really good indicator that you know that place, that
Yeah.
you've been there, that you are part of that energy. And it gets excited because it goes, oh yes, we remember that. yes, it's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay to be there and enjoy that and remember that and appreciate it in history. And I would say that in the nudging, that guides and angels are famous. That's their whole job, is to nudge you into the direction that you're meant to walk in. The nudging you for simple things, to call a friend, to double check a report you're sending, to you know, the quiet little whisperings of, oh wait a minute, I need to go, or if you can't find your keys, don't go.
Mm.
Right? If you cannot find your keys and you're looking for your keys and you're going to go do something, and you spend more than 5 minutes looking for your keys, cancel your plans, change them, whatever, but don't go, because that's your guides and angels saying, hold on, take a break, pause. Something's happening. We don't want you on the road at this time. We don't want you there in that circumstance. You know, rebook, reorganize. And they have been known to take your keys and put them in their pocket. So it's pretty, they're pretty good at it. But it's also, you know, they're for because they love you and they want you to be okay. They want you to be safe. So
She
yes,
said,
I would say that they do nudge an awful lot.
she says she's talking about Victorian classics, but I also I was attracted to Victorian houses. Why? Because of the decoration, things like that. I mean, I was pulled in, and
Yeah.
yet I'm very without any courses or anything. I'm a very good. I can build things with my hands, wood and things like that. You know. There's something that pulls me there. So I've been there. I probably been there, did that, and things like that. So, and there's something I wanted to share with you because you were saying something. If you lose your keys, because you said lose your keys, and I was working on refencing my deck because I was all rotted, so I had to replace them. And I dropped a screw in the grass.
Mm.
And my wife was looking for it. I said, "Gee, it's over there somewhere." I don't know exactly, but I was telling, you know, I think it's over there. And I put my hand and really got where my hand stopped. The screw was there.
Oh my gosh.
I said,
Right
oh my
there.
God, they're so
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
so
That's so
fast.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
just go, whoop, and I stopped there. And the friggin' screw was there. I said, it's over there somewhere. Then I looked on the ground, and it was there. Where my
Wow.
hand stopped. And I said to myself, "Geez, are they fast?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was amazed by that. There's all kinds of
Exactly.
things like that happen to me, But I'm aware of it. I've become aware of it. So, geez, how the hell? I mean, just go like this
Cool.
and stop. Bang, the screw is right there. Just, I mean, and it's brown, and the grass is higher, and it's in the friggin' grass. You can hardly see it.
Wow.
And it
Wow.
stopped there, and the friggin' screw was there. It's only about an inch and a half long, so it's not a big thing, you know. So anyway,
That's good.
I was floored just by that. I was uh, I was thinking about that, and my wife said, "Geez," I said, "Geez, I just stopped there. Boom, there it is." And I started laughing. She started laughing, and whoa, yeah.
It was all
So
queued up for golf.
yeah,
I thought
I
it was
want to
a
say
tee.
hi to hi to Deb. She just stopped by to say hello.
Hey,
But
Deb.
Hi, Deb.
you're welcome. So that happens, and if you are aware of that, I the more you are aware of it, the more it happens to you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because you're aware of it. Oh, it's aware. Oh, okay. We're gonna give him some more stuff like that. And, I mean, another other things besides looking for a screw or looking for your keys or looking for whatever you're searching for or anything, and they will do that to you. So yeah, it's just and they love that when you become aware of it. They
Yes,
just
they do.
enjoy it. Yeah,
Yeah, they get even more excited.
yeah, they get excited.
It's a little party.
Yeah, little party. So,
What did you get for these?
Yeah,
What did you get, Jay?
Jay, you get something
Did,
for
did you
Lee?
did you share
I
something?
got, yeah, which is, yeah, I've got two cards that literally say past life, but the first one is longing for home. Um,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you long
and
for
the
you do.
original light workers and belonging. So it's where you're feeling like you belong and longing for home. And then the second one I got is unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So what this card tells me that what you could be reading could maybe release some things that you didn't know were affecting you in this life from a past. I'm currently going through that, so I know how that is. So I'd read into it and see what really catches your eye and see what you're drawn to and let it sit and resonate on how you feel about it. And you might even start to have dreams that become vivid, like Kate was saying, where things just become normal. So I hope that resonates.
Yeah. Uh, Thank you so much for your question. Um, okay, I got it. Thank you, Jay. I was saying before I went to see Robert for a past life reading, I had the feeling I was in Atlantis, and I had the feeling I was in Egypt, and I told him that right from the beginning. So he said, "Okay." So he did his little whatever, open the the canal or whatever connection, and then he says, "Yes, you were, you were in Atlantis, and you also." He confirmed that I was in Egypt. The first one he says in Atlantis was one of my, I don't know how to explain that, my first live as a human being in Atlantis. My
Okay.
first one. My
Mhm.
first one. Okay, as a human being. Okay, I did lives in another form, but I the first life as a human being. The first one says you were you were like you had all the access of the spiritual energy, but you also had the access of being a human at the same time. Oh wow! Did that ever blow my mind when he said that? Because he's like it's like you were connected, both human and spiritual, at the same time when you were in Atlantis. That was my first one. He says you did uh, 6 lives in Atlantis, and 3 of those were spiritual, and the other one was material. So the spiritual one was called the Law of One, which is the Law of One is
Yeah.
all connected to the whole thing. So anyway.
Unconditional divine love. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he said, when you were reincarnated, you left 2,000 years before Atlantis destroyed itself, destroyed, was destroyed. And you brought, there's
Mhm.
other people that followed me. We went to Egypt. We reincarnated in Egypt, and we were teaching spiritual things, teaching.
Yeah.
I was a stonemaker then, and I'm a builder anyway, but with wood. But at the time I was a stone cutter and things like that. I built temples, not pyramids, temples. That was before the pyramids.
Hmm.
And
Yeah. We're
then
like a
he
mason.
then he said something about oh, I'm going to check if you were a priest. He said, no, you weren't a priest. He said, you were the keeper of those secrets.
Yep.
So and I
Wisdom
said,
counselors.
and then I told him, I said, they were never found yet. And he said, huh? He's surprised. He was surprised. So he said, because I was doing the, like, following the flow with him, and he thought, he said, oh, they didn't find him yet? No, because I said I hid them.
Mm.
I hid
You're
them
like,
for a reason.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was the secret keeper. Yeah. I didn't
yeah,
say stuff. I didn't show you.
because those
Mm,
scrolls, though they were written, they come from Atlantis. We brought them from Atlantis. Those technology,
right.
it's about the crystal symbol. There's
Yep.
power in crystal. There's power in healing the
Yeah.
crystals, but you can also combine them to destroy the whole friggin' world. That's why
Mhm.
the secrets didn't come up, because
That's what happens. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So Gina says he's laughing. She says Ron keeps secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the zipper on that.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, that's the story behind that. So I've always felt that way. I've seen it every time I heard about that. And I said, "Jeez, I get this friggin' overwhelming feeling inside me when I hear that Atlantis or Egypt or things like that." It's because I've been there. So, yeah.
Well, I knew you way back when in Egypt.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
I was there. And so was Jay.
Yeah, totally. I told her that the other day. Anyway, so anyway, yeah, I know
Yep.
that.
It's a secret.
That's our secret.
Oh, jeez, Gina, you told me not to tell you. Zip.
Yeah.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
Okay. Anyway, so anytime you have these, you're attracted to something, it's because you've been there before. It's like
Yeah.
a magnet. A magnet. It pulls you in. So
Yes. I just want to say thank you to Sharon. She's been working really hard in the chat there. And I just want to say we appreciate you.
thank you, sir. And why she's called us? Weren't we best buds, Ron? Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Probably.
people.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that I met even before I started my channel. We started talking, and all of a sudden, we had this. And when I thought, oh, geez, when I started talking about Atlantis, some people got chills all over the body. They said, geez, because I talked about it, and then there's a connection between us.
Mhm.
There's more of us,
Yep.
than
Yeah.
that.
It is. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Same soul group.
anyway, oh, okay. I gotta thank you for your question. Mhm.
Like, ooh, I gotta calm down. All these secrets getting me hot here. Yeah. Being a secret keeper is a lot.
Aw.
Oh, we'll
We'll
pick
pick
a
a
card
card
for you.
for the
Yeah.
birthday. Birthday girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope your trip went well.
Look at that. Look
On
at,
a-
Tina says, Ron, I was told the same thing by
Lemuria.
and then Egypt. My twin brother and I were sent by Palladiums to teach the laws. Yeah. Yeah.
So Tina has a twin brother. That's
Mhm.
cool. I have a twin brother too. I hope they didn't ask you if you guys were identical.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
One's a man and the other one's a woman. So I don't think
That's
so.
right.
I caught on to that one. So unless you get a card for my birthday.
Ooh, that's a pretty card.
Ooh. Anybody ready? Let me know because
To go ahead and go. I'll go ahead and go. Joanne, I pulled 2 cards. The first one says, one step ahead, one step at a time is all you need. Just one step at a time. Okay. And the next one is this beautiful fairy card about the fates. So destiny coming into play, something that you've been dreaming about, something you're fated to do. Look at all that magic, all that starriness, all that excitingness. Little slice of heaven on your birthday. So I think that you're going to have a very special day and just enjoy all the sparkle because it's going to be fabulous. And remember that it's only one step at a time, and you'll have everything that you need. Happy birthday to you, dear. We hope it's wonderful.
Yeah. You deserve it. Jay, you got something?
Yep, I'm ready. So speaking of deserving and earning, I got the Linus card. You've earned all your stripes. So if you can see this picture, she's just relaxing, reading, just being
There you
herself.
go.
I love it.
My gosh. Go, baby, go.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
exactly. So do your thing. That's part of the birthday. How did my cat get in here? Sorry. And retreat to the natural world. Go where you feel most alive, peaceful. If you're into nature, it would be forest or a local park or the ocean. Just be revived by nature.
Pretty card too.
And then the last one I got is practice self-soothing. You have the power to comfort yourself when you're upset. Place your hand over your heart and send yourself unconditional love to ease tension and frustration. So no matter what goes on, just take a couple deep breaths, put your hand over your heart, and just know that you've earned all of your stripes and everything is going to work out in that way. So happy birthday. I hope it's a good one.
It's going to be a great one. Do you know why everything changes when you put your hand on your heart? Because the love that you're sending out, you're pulling back into yourself. So that energy can come out and come back in. Okay, so that there's so many times that we forget to just put your hand on your, if you're feeling nervous about something or, just put your hand right back on, bring that love right back in. And it'll help. Yeah, it'll override everything. It's really quite magical and such a simple thing to do, right?
Yeah.
It's like a boomerang. Boomerang.
It's like a boomerang. Yep. Kate and I were talking about that earlier of the way that in which we give, we also receive from people too. Like we were talking about in the chat, that energy is reciprocated. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
That's why it works. Anyway.
Oh. Joanne says she likes that card.
Yeah. Aren't they cool?
It's so cute.
No, I love it. I love
Jay,
them.
that looks like me.
Oh.
Love you.
But you see how just she's owning it. She's in a 2-piece. She's not a size 0, and I love that. Like that was one of my biggest pet peeves is watching shapewear that they'd be a size 0. How is that shapewear? Why are we advertising shapewear for skinny women? That drove me nuts. But I like these cards because they're actual people in all sizes and colors.
So cute.
I don't know anybody in the world who's size 0 anyway.
I mean, it's just it's unattainable goals that I think are too hard on people in general.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay. I have a card I picked and for your birthday. The Secret Language of Light.
Love those cards.
Okay.
I have to order those cards.
And the first card that comes up is Enlightenment. Number
Mm,
43. Okay. Which
beautiful.
is a 7, by the way. 4 and 3 is 7.
Yes.
It's luck. So, and I'll read what it says. It says, enlightenment, man. It says, evolution is guaranteed. You are waking from your old habits and patterns, which you're going through right now. That's okay. And at times you may feel bewildered or not quite yourself, like yourself. Relax, all is well. You are just keeping up with your evolution and the life that you desire. Your body and mind are adjusting and adapting to your new loving soul perspective. It, it is common for your mind or your body to resist, react, or panic when you experience an unfamiliar or unknown. However, from this higher vantage, you can change any story that splits you in two and heal any wounds. You are not trying to replace a negative memory with a positive one. Instead, see all components of a memory so that a new conclusion can form. An unbalanced memory recreates the drama every time it is talked about or remembered. This event or person will, I have to turn the page, will blame for pain. Oh, just give me a second. This event or person will be blamed for pain in your life today. A balanced memory has no charge or activation and becomes wisdom. You may even come to see a challenge as the best thing that ever happened to you. Once you change and heal your opinions, enlightenment will shine through as wisdom. So that's the message I had. Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy, Footprint Tarot's in the house.
Alien Foxy too joined us. So
Yeah.
welcome.
So, we have Frosty. So, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Okay, I hope that Joanne, that resonated with you, and happy birthday again, and many blessings. Much love to you. You're well deserved, by the way. Don't forget to celebrate your. Let me see. Pisces. I think we're there. There we are. Okay. Message from my dad, Gene. He died in 2018.
And his name?
Gene.
Gene. Okay. Dad
G
Gene.
E.
Sorry, it's right there in front of me. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, he's a honey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was he a large man? Somebody who really enjoyed family barbecuing and gatherings and food and music and big smile. I don't know if this is Gene or not, but I'm getting this warm bear of a man that you knew how to make everybody feel comfortable and warm and
Almost 6 feet. 6
yeah,
feet. So
yeah, and funny. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So
yeah, he was a funny guy too.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he is so connected to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of you, and just wants you to know that he is right there with you every step of the way.
Yeah, he says he was a Taurus. So, yeah.
Making you hungry. Yeah, no, this is really good stuff. This is sweet stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just know that he loves you, that you guys are forever connected, that anything that you need, answers, questions, any kind of help that you might, he's available to help you as a guide would, as an angelic guide would. So he's in your entourage now as someone, a resource that you can turn to and be with if you want to spend time with him in your dreams. Totally ready for that. He's, laying out the shish kebab and getting it all ready. Good times can still be had. And the best one to to talk about that, I think, is Jay. But the relationship continues for you guys, and it continues in a beautiful, loving way. And you can ask him to meet you, in your dreams, and he'll be there, and you guys will have a blast. You'll share each other, and that connection is still really, really strong. It's really there. It's not going to go anywhere. In fact, you might even notice.
She said she had a dream about him
About a month ago, there's something about a commercial that makes the two of you laugh. It's an older commercial, but it might pop in on the radio or pop in on TV or whatever. And just know that that's him, tickling you or saying hi, and I'm right here, sweetheart. I'm here. And there's something about a jingle or a commercial or something that the two of you just used to bust up about. Look for that, because that's absolutely him saying hello to you and sending you a big hug, and and remember how we laugh. He wants to laugh with you again. He wants you to laugh with him again. So I hope that's helpful. Beautiful, beautiful man.
Anyway, when you think about a person, as soon as you think about that person, that means that person is close to you right away. Right away, it's like you're connected to it. So that's the way it works. So, thank you, Kate. Jay, if you're not ready, I can go if you want.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got spring. See your seeds grow. I feel like he's watching and right next to you, like Kate was saying, supporting you and watching everything that you're doing and how you're growing. And it's funny that this card also came out because my dad passed in 2017 and we're still just as close, if not closer, in our relationship. And it just takes kind of some working with and little, like Kate said, like little jokes or little things that kind of as a wink from your dad. He wants you to look for more of those, but this is how he also comes to me, is there's like this huge shining from the heart burst of just open arms, always there wanting to give you like this big hug. And then the second card in this deck that I got was trust. There's also a message of trust that he's there and he's supporting you, and if you're gonna fall, that you will be caught in some way, shape, or form. But also be open to healing information from the medicine guardian. So I don't know if you have any health issues or if he had health issues, but I'm getting the sense that it's within the family, and to just be aware of some like hereditary or genetic health issues that may come up. But otherwise, he's completely supporting you, and I feel like you guys, he's going to come now that dream really made an impact even more. It'll be a lot easier. So it's exciting. It's exciting.
Oh, she says he had a lot of love. Yes,
he still does. He still does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay. I've got cards for you, Paula, and it's just I have to laugh because the first card I pulled. I pulled Talking to Heaven. Okay. And the first card I pulled, you want a message from your dad. The message says, "I'm not dead." As you see, so that's the first card. I'm not dead. So that's the first message, and it says, "I'm standing right next to you." Is the next card.
Yes.
Right. Then it says, the next card I got, "We are so connected." Is the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then the next card, he said, "Oh," he says, "I got your crystals, Ron." Okay, you got my crystals. Hey, keep them hidden. Don't show anybody. It's not-
Another secret.
Tears cleanse the
Tears
soul.
cleanse the soul.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
knows that you're missing him and everything, but I'm here. He's trying to, tell you, I'm not gone.
Yep.
I'm not dead. I'm standing right beside you. That's all the message that came out of those cards. So
That's
I
right.
hope that resonated with you.
Yeah.
Much love. Okay, I just saw something grabbing from the sky and get a big hug. Just went like this. I just
Yep.
saw that.
Yep.
Yeah. So he says, "My soul is absolutely shiny." Then, yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've been
Yes.
through a lot of stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
been through a lot of stuff, and you know,
Well, thank you for sharing Gene with us.
yeah,
He's a delight.
Yeah.
He's a delight, and
Yeah.
it's a really beautiful thing that we all get to enjoy. That energy of love, that continuation
yeah,
of spirit, of love, of support, when it can feel so different, but it can also feel so familiar and so much the same. So enjoy that. And I would love to hear in the chat if he gives you little, hey, it's me, little signs, little somethings that you go, wait a minute, that's got to be Dad.
she said, I'm laughing because she said, "Sorry, can't reach my back." But
Too cute.
anyway, it's funny, yeah. But I mean, you got to give yourself a pat on the back because, uh, but
Yeah.
I get you. He's really proud of you for being open to this because it makes it easier for him
To come through.
communicate.
Yeah.
Come to and communicate with you.
So we want to say hi to Sherry French and Amanda Carroll that have joined us in the last few minutes too. Hi, ladies. Welcome. We're
So
glad
Sherry,
you're here.
I think she wanted to see if I'm open for a question. So put it in the chat so I can start. So thank you. Many blessings to you, Paula. So
Oh, you're welcome.
Barbie, yeah.
Ooh.
Can I have a reading, please? Just wait. I have to find the book. I have to find a book. She says she wants a reading.
How about right? So you should do your car manual, your fix-it manual.
The manual.
It covers everything.
It does cover everything.
Yeah.
Let me see what Kyle Gray says.
Yeah. Kyle Gray. I like it. I like it. Okay. Oops.
I keep hearing Mario Brothers. Is there somebody in the chat that needs to have the message about Mario Brothers? Oh,
that can get stuck in your head for decades.
Somebody needs to know something about Mario Brothers. The cartoon, the game.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's coming in pretty loud and clear. I'm not really sure who that's meant for. Let's see what we have here for Marby.
It's easy. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Wow, Marby. Let's pull one of these with it too.
You're in the hot seat. Okay.
Oh, I am? Okay. So, Marby, for you, I was called here on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so trust that you're on the right path. Trust that you are doing the right things and studying the right things and asking the right questions. And you make way for miracles. So miracles are funny things. You have to believe they're possible. And miracles happen because they're requested. You have to ask for them. Okay, so I think it was Kyle Gray that said a miracle is only one request away. So when you think about something that seems extraordinary or out of the ordinary, or maybe even has that possible word in it that that you think, oh gosh, believe that it can happen, believe that it's true, and that you are worthy of receiving it. Okay, ask for it and then watch it manifest. I'm not sure what kind of miracle is on your way, but enjoy it, celebrate it, share with other people that it came through for you, and let us know. Like, come back and let us know um, if there's a miracle request in your upcoming month, say within the next 21 days of asking.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got.
Okay, thank you, Kate.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. My cough is coming back.
I was gonna say you're doing good. Okay. So I have the angel of Fiona. Now that you've asked angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So this
Mhm.
goes right with Kate asking, saying that asking for help from your guides, but now it's just be open to receiving it, and you deserve heaven's help. And then I got the Lemuria card, which is creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So things are moving, things are happening, and you're going to start to see everything kind of blossom right now. That's what I got.
Okay, thank you, Jay. Can I have a okay, Barbie? I picked cards from the I put my hands on. She says, very funny, love you." I don't know who she's saying that to, but he says, "Very funny, love you."
Love you.
I
Love
picked
you.
the Soul's Journey from James. So I picked those cards, and I came
Grandpa.
up. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So cards that showed up. Uh, the first one came fear. I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So that that's first card. The second one, uh, it's blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So it's like a message saying, not to be hard on yourself, you know, uh, because sometimes we can be very critical uh, on ourselves, or like critical thinking. So uh, because it says I accept responsibility for my well-being. Again, it's all about self-love, taking care of yourself. Okay? The third card, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. We're all unique, and you know, uh, don't be too hard on yourself. Because yeah, we're all been through some stuff. I think. Did I miss? Oh, Leslie King? No.
I don't see a question through the chat unless
Yeah.
somehow
She's wondering if she missed it,
I don't see her
Uh,
question.
but
I didn't see
she's
the
wondering if
question.
she maybe missed.
Okay, can you post it again? So I must have
So let
missed
us
it.
know.
Yeah, must have missed it. Okay, the last card I got is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So I hope that resonates with you. So that's the cards I pulled from the soul journey. I was going to say, you know, you're worthy of love. You're worthy of that love, and never think you are not. Okay, don't underestimate your your value. So, especially you towards yourself, okay? Because we can be critical. He says, "I did ask, and I am waiting."
Yeah, Marby did. We just did, right?
Mhm.
We just did, Marby. But I wanted to
Yeah.
mention to Leslie that
Yep.
there seems to be a retracted message within the chat, and maybe that's what happened. Somehow it got retracted.
I don't know what happened anymore. So. Whoops. There we go. No. Okay. So, Amanda Carroll said, I was there too, Atlantis. Many of us were. Yes, you're right. So, we're okay. This is my take on that. We are gathered. We're not gathered here for marriage or something else. We are gathered.
I was just
Yeah, we are gathered again. We're gathered here, all of us together, for a reason, to raise the vibration of the planet. That's why. Okay, and to share our light with others. So that's why. And there's things coming up also. I mentioned to Jay the other day about telepathic communications, which is very important coming up in the future for us to will be developing more and more of this communication between us. Whether you're in the chat or whether you're up here, is still going to communicate. And I think you guys feel it already, because while we're doing readings, things like that, you guys chat between you. All of a sudden, I don't know, you can't make this stuff up. You just
yeah.
you just
It's all
feel
hitting.
it. And, yeah, it's all hitting there. So. And we're talking about Atlantis, so it's just, there you go. So
Yeah.
we're all revealing ourselves, to each other at the same time. So yeah, we're all connected. And it's not saying that it's forced. It's not forced. It just flows
No.
with
Comfortable.
because it's time to time. It's the evolution of that. So.
Right.
Anyway, I'll get off that because I get pulled into that stuff. Really. Ooh. Okay. So Leslie Kinky, can you put your question back in the chat, please, if you can, because I missed it for some reason. Okay, I hope that resonated with you, Marby.
Yep.
Okay. Gina.
Oh.
Can I have a little card? I don't have little hands, but I got.
You have little cards. You have little cards.
Little cards.
Yeah, I got little cards. As
Okay.
well,
He's got little cards.
I will have it before next Saturday. So happy birthday, Gina. Happy birthday, many birthdays to you. She's joking. Look at Marby says, "It's for you, Ron. You said you were looking for a book to read." There you go.
There you go.
Thanks for sharing that.
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
So
Okay.
cute.
Okay. What were we reading on? This is awesome. Oh. I didn't see you, Leslie King, so it's not up there. So if you can repeat it for me, I'll take you. If you can put in the chat your question, please, Leslie King, and I'll start right away. So, he says a bunch of comedians here. Gina. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather have a good time living than a bad time living. So it's good time. And laughter is a medicine by itself. I missed your question. I don't know how it happened. Leslie King. I don't think I've seen it.
There was one that was retracted, Ron. I don't know
Oh.
what happened with that. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, it doesn't take much on these when the chat is moving for somebody to, you know, run their cursor over something, and then there's times where it just gets dropped by the server.
She
So-
says typing is so bad today. Oh, gee. I
Well, I
didn't
have
see.
a cute one for Gina.
Okay,
Okay.
give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay.
Here, second. I'll put you in there. There you go.
Yeah. Pucker up, Buttercup. Pucker up, Buttercup.
You got it?
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
this card says, being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet.
There you
Go
go.
for the love magnet. We love you, the universe. Pucker up, Buttercup. I love that. Sounds like you're going to have a really sweet birthday.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You might be getting a kiss.
I'm looking for that question from Lisa King. I didn't see it yet. So thank you, Kate. Jay, you ready? Perfect, Kate. She says, Gina.
Yes. Very sweet.
Okay. So I'm in the hot seat. Here we go. Okay, so I literally got you a little card and it says chilling like a boss. And it says and on the back it says don't let dumbasses get you down.
Oh boy.
Wow.
And then it says I got another little card and it says, come on, inner peace, I don't have all day. And then the back of it says, be here.
Wow.
Yeah, so be patient with people. I do the same thing. I don't have all day. Let's do this. And then the back of it says, be here now. So be in the moment, enjoy the moment. And then I got the Thorns card. Weave together the crown you deserve. So it shows a bunch of beautiful
nice
roses being weave together to make the crown you deserve for the birthday queen. So happy birthday.
Yeah,
Awesome.
happy birthday. Okay, I got little cards for you too.
Ooh.
I got two kinds of little cards. So I got three of one kind and one of the other. So my little card. Crystal ball. Those ones.
Yep.
So I pulled the first time, and you said for your birthday. But your
Mhm.
birthday is not tonight. Your birthday is sometime
Coming up.
before
next
Saturday.
week.
Okay.
Mhm.
First card I got, it says, not the right time. Not the right time. Not the right time.
Oh, when do we change our clocks back?
Uh,
Not till October?
I think it's in October. Okay.
Okay. It just made me remember.
Okay. Then I got an owl. It says, listen to your intuition. It's about time you listen to your intuition. Okay.
Intuition. Oh,
Yeah. Look, this is the sign. Okay. Then the last one
are those roses?
those are not really roses, but they look like
Are they look like little red flowers. Oh, maybe
leaves
they're not.
on a branch.
Well, it looks like
Yeah.
you're still weaving, the pentacle.
They're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, and I got another little card. This one comes from the Rebel cards. It says, okay, happy birthday. I'm going to say it first, and entertainment purposes only. Because the first one says, they broke your heart, right? This is what you do, Gina.
Yep. Give him the old number one finger.
So there you go.
Yep. I love those.
Did you see that, Gina? Yeah. Okay.
Number one salute.
He says, my intuition, yet I need to pay attention to it. Well, everything is like a muscle. Eh? See, Genius is exactly wrong. I think she's referring to that last card I pulled. I sure did wrong. The bite. Okay. Yeah. I think we've all been through that. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're welcome, Gina.
Da, 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 da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Did anybody say anything? I'm looking for it.
I don't see
The
anything.
Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
I used to play that thing with a
Did
friend
you?
who had that. Yeah.
Or did
Did
some,
you rescue the
yeah,
princess?
so did I.
Did you
I
rescue?
played that.
I-
I played that with a friend, but he's the one that had the game. I didn't. And I can hear that song every time Then when you got the thing, it goes some money and some
Boing,
clicking, clicking, clicking.
the boing.
I used to play, and I had the remote, and I don't know why, but whenever I would go to have him jump. I don't know why, but I would have to have my hand do it in order to feel like it was gonna make it on the step. Yeah, I don't know. And my cousins and stuff were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. For me, this just helps." So I'm all over knocking people in the head and like hitting them on their side, and I'm like, I'm trying to get all the way up there, and pretty soon I'm like, okay, I can't go over there, and then as soon as you fall, I'm like, oh, I gotta start all over, and that song would be in my head over and over. So, yeah, I used to play that game.
I don't know why it keeps popping in. I don't think it's for me.
Okay.
Does anyone have a brother named Mario?
Who are we reading? Oh, I think Be Free. Okay. We're at Be Free. Dan Artis, Sherry French, and Leslie King. I'm waiting for your questions. I'm still waiting for her to repost it. So she says, Leslie King says she's got a car alarm going off. Oh, geez.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. So, Be Free. I've been looking to buy a used vehicle, a Toyota Corolla, to be specific. Do you see me buying one before year ends? A Toyota Corolla. That's Well, I had one of those cars. I had one like a Toyota Corolla. Jesus, that's been a while. See, I think it's in. Let's see.
Wow. Okay.
I think it was in the 80s. I had that. Yeah, 80s or 90s or 80s, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good car. But geez, I did so many miles with that thing. Crazy. I had the hatchback one, the one that opens up in the back there. I did. I hauled so much stuff in it, it wasn't funny.
Do you see that comment from Tina McSee?
Tina McSee. My sister had one in the late 70s. Yeah.
No, go back up.
Okay.
about Mario Brothers.
Oh,
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
yeah. She says, Kate was I was googling
Pallades.
the Mario.
Mario Brothers popped up.
Perhaps the plays are with us today. Yeah.
That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see they're starting to talk? I saw something on TV about extra. Uh,
Uh-oh.
Jesus, I lost my mind. My words.
Hmm.
You're talking about them coming out with the UAPs,
Yeah,
I think they're called.
yeah.
They don't call them
UFO
UFOs.
are people that
Yeah, they call them. Yeah.
they died
Yeah.
and they had the body and their face, like their head, the back of their head was elongated, like back, way back like that, like more than us. No, ours is more
Hmm.
closer, but theirs are longer in the back. And I had the impression they were long like that because they had more space to put intelligence in it. That's why they were more intelligent than us. That's why they had the space, more
Right.
space. So I don't know. I
Mm.
just when I saw that, I said, "Oh my god!" And
Well,
they
they just.
they were round and round, really round, like round, and not square face,
Right.
round, and they look like a I don't know a circle with it's the eyes. I saw the eyes, but they were past extra.
Hmm.
They were past. So I don't know if they did something to them or something, or I don't know what caused that. So,
Have you ever seen Braca Goldsmith channeling the Palladians?
mhm.
She's an astrologer
Okay.
that's living in
Hmm.
Greece, and she's an artist and she plays the piano. And when she channels the Palladians, there's this effervescence that comes out that is a very light, a very sparkling and excitable type of energy that is so dramatically different from her normal calm, sweet, grounded energy that it's amazing to see the difference between the one and the other. You can definitely tell
Hmm.
when it's the Palladians, and their messages
Right.
are always so sweet. It's always there's such sweetness to
Uh,
them, gentleness. It really
Probably Lisa said Saturday Night Live Coneheads.
Cone,
Yeah, they put it
Conehead.
in the back of the head.
back on. Yeah,
I used to watch that show. Yeah.
yeah. But they revealed that lately. I don't know. They put it on TV and I saw that and I said, uh, and I
Well,
think
they said that that NASA is now having a task. They're gonna create a task force that is dedicated to basically, they said, discovering or just being able to have people tell their stories and all of their encounters and monitoring everything now. So, I mean, at least they're coming out about it and they're being, I wouldn't
yeah,
say so honest, but there's only so much they can hide now.
Right.
Um,
yeah.
and
But the
I
time
think that
has
it's good because,
yeah, the time
yes,
has come
yeah,
because there's also something about sharing new technology, sharing new energies and things like that. It's a
uh-huh,
time for that. There's people
hmm,
before they weren't ready. They were so in fear energy that geez, they saw something like that, they would grab a gun and shoot and everything, whatever, go crazy or right out of their minds with that. But now I think people
yeah,
are more of us are ready to communicate with them, and they have
yeah,
they have knowledge. They know stuff about technology and new energies they want to share with us with the human beings. So,
yeah. They shared just the LCD screen that we're on right now and all of that crystal technology as well.
mhm.
They got from them a long time ago. So
Mm.
it's just they've been doing this for years and years, but it's
Yeah.
just now being open and public. And yeah, I noticed that. I saw it on my mom's news. I was like, oh, it's on my mom's news. It's for real. Like, it's out there. Because my mom's like, did you see this? I was like, Mom, we've been here. It's been here a while. What? Yes, it's been
It's all
happening for a while. Yeah.
And the ones I saw were really, really small. Small people, not
Hmm.
a
Yeah.
skeleton or whatever, but it's not a skeleton. It's like
Yeah.
it was like
There's all kinds.
a form, but it looked gray. It was gray in color. It was like I don't know.
Yeah. I think they're like the little gray ones. They're like
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
your waist or maybe your
yeah,
chest.
yeah,
I Not that I know that we hang out, but I'm just saying I know what you're talking about.
yeah. That's what I saw anyway. And but but
I wish I could remember the name of that movie that we saw recently about an alien ship that crashes in this guy's backyard. And he's an older gentleman.
Oh,
And nobody believes him. But finally, the alien comes out of the ship and is hurt and is sleeping in his patio. And so he puts a blanket over the being and then walks away. He doesn't interact with him. But at some point, he invites him into the house. And he's this gentle, calm, quiet. He doesn't ever even say a word. I can't remember what the name of it is because it's so good.
Shelby Sleazer says our world is not ready for the realization that aliens exist. Yes, they do. There's a lot of people ready. Okay, there's some are not, but some are really ready, and there's a special way they already know who to contact, who
yeah.
to contact with. It's not going. They're
Yeah.
not going to appear
But that,
scare the crap out of people that don't understand. They know how.
right. But I think that's where the telepathy comes in too.
Yeah.
Us honing in on those skills, it's easy to communicate with beings that don't speak English or Spanish or Portuguese, whatever Earth languages.
Oh, there it is.
And
But they
that
communicate.
found it.
They communicate a lot with telepathically speaking.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't,
Yep.
and in that form, you don't need a language.
Right.
Does that resonate with you guys? Because I don't think
Yeah.
you need a language to it telepathically communication telepathically. You don't need a language.
Yep.
It's a feeling. It's a knowing. It's
Mm-hmm.
It's just a knowing.
Mm-hmm. This particular movie that's out right now is called Jules. Jules. Stars Ben Kingsley, and it is a wonderful representation of how natural and relaxed a communication can be with. I mean, it's just one of the nicest alien movies I've ever seen. And it's just absolutely charming. And Ben Kingsley does this amazing job of, trying to tell the city council that a spacecraft landed in his azaleas and now he has to replant everything. And they just think he's, like out to lunch. But it's really, really wonderful. So it's a wonderful movie. If you get the opportunity to see it or watch it maybe on Prime when it finally does come out, it says you can rent or buy on Prime. But it's called Jules, and it will warm your heart and give you hope that not all of us are, gonna get out the lasers and be mean. So,
I've heard something. I don't know who said it, but I've heard something about. You remember the Russians? They sent a rocket or something to land on the moon, and the thing destroyed itself. I think
Mhm.
the ETs were involved. That resonates with me that the ETs were involved because there was nuclear stuff on that, or I think okay. I know nothing about that, but my feeling was or I know nothing. I do know, but I mean I'm expressing it now just because I don't have the proof. But
and all that because Be Free wants a Toyota.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Gee, where did that come from? I think
Yeah.
we can
Yeah. How
snap.
about a spaceship?
Yes,
How about
Yeah.
but I think the ETs got involved. The other ones all landed on the moon. Chinese landed on the moon. Other people landed on the moon. Why the Russians the thing destroyed itself? Okay, so and I believe that Russians have more knowledge of that to go to the moon than the Chinese did, and all of a sudden their thing destroyed itself. So
Hmm.
I think the ETs dismantled the friggin' thing because they had. Uh, my feeling is that they wanted to land on the. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I had no proof. I'm just saying this. Uh, okay, it's my opinion. That's it. It's only for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, uh, I had the feeling that if they would have landed on the moon with nuclear weapons, they would have said, I have such and such. I have another way of attacking from there to there. You see what I mean? Like the moon
Mhm.
to where they wanted to, who they wanted to attack with nuclear weapons.
Hmm.
That's why uh, the aliens. I think the aliens wanted to uh, destroy that because it would destroy a lot of a lot of the universe. So because they're involved in that also. They need us as much as we need them, in, because we're all connected. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
I'm way out there. So
Yeah.
anyway,
No, it does because it in other time realms and other spaces, it still carries over. So if we destroy, God, I don't know
uh,
what's
the,
coming out my throat.
well, Sherry French says the Russians' payload wasn't acceptable. The ETs destroyed it. That's what my feeling
Mm.
is. Also. Okay, but there's a reason they wouldn't get involved unless it was important, really important. So that's what I'm saying. That. So anyway,
That's so
I
cute.
gotta get back to
Right.
the
They only interfere when they need to.
Okay, be free.
be free.
Yeah.
Be free wants a Toyota
Oh,
Corolla.
Corolla.
Yeah. Do you see me buying one before the year's end? Uh,
So I get go the distance. See the animal flying through here, this leopard. Go the distance. Right? It's a leopard uh, flying through the air. With chaos and conflict. Notice how these are all moving things in the card. That one is staying still. So this one, whatever this one is saying, uh-oh, beware. Okay. And the last one is by the book. So if you do your homework, your due diligence, and check out the vehicle and even check the Kelly Blue Book, avoid the chaos of uh, purchasing a lemon, or if it's
yeah,
something that you really think will be good, then have it checked by someone that you trust, a mechanic that you trust, and have them go over it. Most mechanics will charge a minimal amount to tell you whether or not that it's gone too many miles. And as much as we enjoy our cars, I am guilty of that. I know that I can't be without a car. So it can be a big step, but it can also be a nightmare when it doesn't work. So do the diligence, go the distance of doing the research, of checking it out, of having it checked out. And then if you have a calm feeling about it, I'm not talking about an exciting feeling, I'm talking about a calm feeling about it, then go with that instinct and say yes to the purchase. And I just wanted to say thank you for you guys mentioning that Ron will be on my channel on
yeah.
Monday. Jay and I are hosting Ron on Monday on the Healing channel, where we talk about healing and health, and it's called You've Got This. And
I'll put
we're
it on
really
my community page when I see it. I have to put. I take it and share it on my community page.
okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's going to be fun. It's Monday in the
At
morning,
Okay.
3 p.m. Eastern, and it's 12 Pacific, I think.
12
Right?
Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to share it on my
Yeah.
community page when I.
Okay. Cool.
Uh, what else? What am I? Okay, you were talking about the Toyota. Just
Yeah.
I gotta say, just don't you have safety checks over there? Like a safety check
Safety
every car
check
before
here.
you don't you have that a safety check and like a we have here
Hmm.
you use your car to be safety checked before you even hits the road. So
Wow.
whether it's used or not, yes, you got to go through that. And if it doesn't pass the safety check, you can't sell a car. You can't sell it to you. So it has to do that. They have to do that first.
Wow. 3:30.
It's called something like that. Yeah, it's called like a safety check. You know, like you said, have it checked up by a mechanic and things like that. But here we have those in place. Okay, if you're buying a car from another province here, you have to have a safety check also before you can bring it to your province. You can't cross it one to the
Wow.
other if it's used. Yeah, and I mean everything.
Yeah.
They really check everything. I mean, the smallest thing with it, you can't. So that's one thing we have here. So that I was wondering about that, you guys, because to avoid buying a friggin' lemon or somebody that the car was in an accident or something. It has history,
Right.
and yeah. So anyway, she says I always buy within a radius of my mechanic, so yes, it will be inspected. Okay, that's great. So you already did your homework. You have a plan, which is great. Okay.
It is great.
This year, though, I'm not sure. I think okay. It might take a while, but you keep doing searching. It's possible. It's always possible. But yeah, like I don't. Just be careful not to be taken in because there's people out there. There's people out there that are sharks. I call them sharks. Yeah, they take advantage of people. Jay, you got something to say about that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I have no need to worry,
Okay.
and communicate clearly. So make sure that everything's on the up and up, and you know what you're getting, and all of the goods and bads that are coming with it. You weigh it out, and then I got yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just make sure that the communication is clear between you and whoever you are working with.
Yeah.
So good luck. These cars are
But if you
exciting.
have confidence in your mechanic and you have confidence in your plan, you did it all the way, then everything is possible. You know what I mean? But those things are important. Important, so anything else to add to that? Go for a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good cars. I had one and really good. Anyway. And I bought that from a second hand. I had bought it from a mechanic that I knew. So the mechanic had that car that was for sale, and I said, "Oh, okay, I'll buy it." So I bought it. So, yeah, you're welcome. Be free.
You're
So
Hi,
welcome.
Taro. Ask backwards.
yeah,
I always want to say
Stop. There was some
I always
discussion.
want to say ask backwards.
Mhm.
Ask backwards.
ask backwards or ask.
Yep. I think that there was some discussion in a prior chat about how it really was that way at one point, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we have next, Ron?
Let me look. I didn't get anything for Leslie King. She didn't come back.
She said her alarm was going off.
Yeah, but it wasn't her car. She doesn't have a car. So
Oh,
I think Dan Artist, I don't know if he's still in chat, but you folks see a solid, serious, long-term girlfriend
Yeah.
or my son Luke coming in the near future? Well, the first thing that comes up is a big strong yes for me. Okay. Um. Yeah.
Um,
That is definitely a yes. She's already there. She's already there, waiting to be discovered. It's funny I put that like that, but she's already there, waiting to be discovered. Okay, now I got your question, Leslie King. I just put that there. He's been looking, but it's really unusual or
oh,
unusually tough because you know when you're trying to build a career at the same time, things like that. You know, it's a lot to deal with at the same time. So.
mhm,
But
yeah.
Are we doing Leslie then?
we will after we'll do that Dan Harris, and then I'll do Leslie after. And then I'll do Sherry French because Leslie had her question way up there before I missed it. So yeah. So you have anything to say about Dan Harris' question? He wants to know about his son. Solid.
Yeah. I was getting a yes. But the process in which he's going through it seems to be frustrating. Like it's
Oh,
not the normal.
I,
Um,
I don't I don't do that.
but I feel like I feel
Dating apps. No.
okay. That's what I mean. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm getting like it's not the normal. Like you would just go and meet somebody and then start dating. So that's what. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not the way
But I
I see
feel
it.
like he may just be. I'm definitely getting a yes, but I'm not sure if it's going to be through the app,
Oh,
I
it's
through
don't
the
not.
think.
dating type of apps.
No,
No.
it's not. It's. I
It,
Yeah, I
agree.
it,
don't.
Yeah, it's
it,
not.
it, it'll come. I said almost. Okay, I was going to say it'll come as as he's doing action towards his career or something like that. It'll show
Yeah.
up.
Well,
That
and
Yeah,
what's interesting is
yeah,
she's gonna
within his
approach
own
him.
life. Yeah.
She's
yeah.
she's gonna be the one to make the first move.
Hmm.
She is, and she's gonna go for it
Yeah.
because she's
And
going to see
he's
that he is shy,
yeah.
and that if she doesn't ask, it's not gonna happen. So it's
Yeah.
friendship or someone that they are aware that they know each other, and she asks him out. So and that's how it starts. So those shy ones, it takes a bold young lady to say, "Hey, come on."
I,
Yeah.
I, it's not planned
Yeah.
like plan. It's
Right.
Exactly.
something that
No,
goes
it's very natural. Yeah.
poof, all of a
Yeah.
sudden. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he says he is shy, but not as bad as he used to be. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But this person is waiting
Yeah.
to
He'll
be
be okay.
discovered.
Yeah.
Like I said, waiting to be discovered. That's it. But,
Yeah. It'll happen.
okay. I hope that answered your question, Dan
Um,
Iris. And many blessings to you and your son. uh, anything else to add to that? No?
it might be.
What? No, online is something else. Oh, he says, okay, that he shared it. He says, I've been thinking you might meet another musician.
It may be
Yeah.
connected to
Yeah.
music anyway.
Yeah.
Connected.
Exactly, because that's his world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his world.
Yeah, she's a little butterfly. She's a social butterfly. She's a sweet, outgoing girl. And she knows a diamond when she sees one.
Yes.
And it'll
Mhm.
be nice. It'll be really, really nice. He won't see it as being forward. He will just see it as,
Mhm.
I'm glad she said something.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to
That's what
say
I'm
she's
getting
a
from.
redhead, but I don't quote me on that.
It'll be a sweet story to come back and tell. I can feel
Yes,
it.
it will.
It'll be a
It
sweet
will.
one.
I'm seeing freckles and green eyes and okay.
Woo.
Okay. Thank you for your question, Dan. We have. I was going to say something because you mentioned butterflies. I
Oh.
saw something today. I was outside. Well, I was building a fire, burning branches and things like that. I looked in the field. I saw a dragonfly.
Yeah.
I saw. Well,
They make a funny noise when they go by you.
yeah.
It's almost like they're laughing at us. You know, they make that funny little weird noise, right? That funny little weird noise that it's like,
Yeah. I
haha,
said, I'm out of here. You're building a fire. I'm out of here.
try and catch up. Yeah, forget it.
You're
Not gonna
building a fire. I'm out of here.
yeah. Boom. Gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Dan.
know the butterfly effect that'll happen if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay. Hope that answered your question.
Yep,
And
could be. Yeah, so
many questions for you
Let
and
us
your son.
know.
Yeah. Okay. We have. I'm going to do Sherry, Leslie King, and then we have
Man hunting.
Sherry French after that. So she says van hunting. Oh, I have one I'm looking into it, and another sort of on hold. Oh, that's for your your animals, right? Are any of these okay? I drove home last night, and van is definitely preferable as not safe. Third is a challenge. Yeah, the dragonflies sound like they're buzzing.
I think they tell you they're buzzing and laughing.
Yeah.
That's the way that they laugh.
She's talking about a van. I think it's for her animals.
Oh, okay. So
For
she has one she's looking at, one on hold, drove
one
another
on hold.
third one, but not as safe.
Yes, he says it's to go to. It's to go to shows. It wasn't a great trip. It wasn't a great trip home. Dragonflies are like little drones. Yes, they are.
Like little
They are.
drones. They are.
yeah, they are. Yeah,
Laughing
they
at us,
are.
man. They're laughing at us.
But I mean, you don't always see them. And I just happened to look, and I saw it go by. So anyway, you know, yeah.
Mhm.
I got a reading one time, and somebody told me, "Hey, you're surrounded by dragonflies." Somehow, yeah. One is bigger, but she says one is bigger, but not mechanically checked yet. The other is smaller and basically ready to sign off on.
I wonder if she can get all of her animals in the smaller one. I mean, that just would be awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's already ready.
I think
Yeah.
she's got to do a little more detailing.
We used to have so much fun in John's VW van, an
Yeah.
older one. They're fun to drive too. But kids in the back laughing and giggling on the way to Great America and a day of silliness and eating what we shouldn't eat and playing and laughing and giggling. They're all grown up now, though.
Mhm.
He said the smaller one is more expensive because it's ready. would be more of a squeeze, though.
Squeezing can be fun.
Depends with who. Depends with who.
And they all rolled over
Yeah.
and one
I'll
fell.
get in the van with a woman holding a baseball bat because I'm out of here.
3 little monkeys.
Wow.
Well, you can always just keep looking, right? If the answer doesn't come clear, if it doesn't feel right,
Yeah.
just keep looking, because
But-
the right options will present themselves when that's the expectation that it will drop into your lap. And, that's the exciting thing about working with guides and angels and stuff, is because it's kind of like you're not alone. You don't have to figure it out by yourself. And there are days where I'll be like, you know what, things have been kind of tough. Can you drop a little surprise into our lap? And, we'll be walking into some place and they'll say, hey, we have free tickets to the movie. Do you want them? And next thing you know, we're off to the theater. So it's an adventure, and trusting that the right answer comes through is always going to be something that we work on continually to know that we have the right answer. And again, you'll know
I have
when
a big trip coming up soon, and we'll need a van to get there.
the other thing, you could rent a van and test drive it, see how it feels, see if that model or make is something that you feel comfortable in. John and I rented Volvos before we actually bought one, and before he actually drove it, he was like, no, I don't want one. I'm like, no, dude, it's good. And so renting, going on vacation and renting a Volvo, he was like, wow, this is actually good.
That's what you just said. That's what I did too. I rented the car
Rent it before you buy it. Yeah.
before, and then I decided to buy one because I like the
Yeah.
way it felt and everything. Yeah.
And oftentimes the rental places will sell their vehicles.
Because
So
I
that
was
are
just
well
gonna say,
maintained.
yeah.
says rentals don't like dogs and vans. Most have contracts.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
could lie.
Well, support
But
animals
not
aren't
to
really
lie
bad.
because no, it's not good to.
Yeah.
Because they, they're little
Yep.
weasels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's an opportunity to
Yeah.
just try something, right? Yeah.
I don't know. Something's coming up.
Yeah.
I got the feeling something's coming up for you. So. You got something, Jay?
No, I'm sorry. I was just talking to my daughter. She's at the mall and she's just letting me know she's good and she's on her way home. So sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Tell her we said hi.
Yeah.
I am right now.
Hi,
She
little
says
one.
hi. She's like, I figured. Yeah, she
I
says
don't
I
know.
figured you guys are still going.
Yeah.
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 She knows. She's like, oh, you're doing your own show. Okay, so she'll be like, okay, so I can be at the mall for like 5 hours. Yeah, and I won't be done. It's fine. Yeah.
5 hours.
She's really gifted. One of these days, the two of them will have a show. You can never knock your socks.
All right.
Yeah.
I know. I keep telling her, and she's like, no, and I'm like, you know, it's coming. It should be interesting. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So we have Leslie. Okay, I hope that.
Message from your guys. Sure.
I think she's got.
Interesting.
If it's any constellation, I have known alive to go for. Oh yeah, I've seen that alive for 11 hours. Yes, I've seen it myself.
Yeah,
I wasn't in it, but I've seen it. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that resonated with you. It's just a little more work to do. Ron, does my spirit guides have a message for you? Sherry French. This is the last question for the night. Thank you, folks. Sherry French. You're welcome, Leslie, and let us know anyway.
Yeah, I know it's really
I
tough.
just, like I said, I feel there's something coming up. I don't know why I'm saying that. But just a feeling. Uh, hmm. So, for anyone that is ready, let me name you.
I'm almost ready.
I can go.
I
So,
know.
is it Cherie or Sherry? How do you say it, Ron?
I say it's Cherie, but I don't know.
Cherie.
S
So,
R I Y I. So I don't know. I hope I said it right. He didn't tell me I wasn't saying it.
okay,
Cherie French.
Cherie in
Cherie.
French. Well, that would
Cherie.
make sense for who's coming through for her.
Yeah.
So, I am picking up from one of your spirit guides, and her name is Mirabelle. Um, and she presents herself like a gypsy woman, like someone who's free, who's strong, who's um, her own person, and she has been with you through many lifetimes. So Mirabelle wants to remind you that just because someone else says something, you don't have to believe it as truth. And she wants you to remember who you are. Remember that because of what they say doesn't make it true. Don't give them the power of deciding something that you know in your heart is real. Okay, that um, there's something about how someone said something discouraging and you took it to heart, and so you kind of backed off um, on something that you were moving toward. Um, a creative project, an alternate way of maybe even living. But she wants you to know that you have a fierceness within you that is okay to remain true to, that won't hurt these people that have said whatever it was that they've said. Once they've said it, they forget. They don't even know. Okay, they don't know the consequences of their words. Um, and sometimes we give other people too much power in their words affecting us. Okay, and so what Mirabelle is saying is shake it off, dance it off. Um, movement, get it out of your memory, get it out of your experience, so that you can come back to that dream that is true for you. Okay, and that dream, whatever that piece is not going to lead you the wrong way. It's going to lead you the right way, and it's going to bring you so much joy. She says aim for the joy. It's there, it's in your grasp. I'm here to help you whenever you need. There's an entourage there for you. There's a whole group of them. And they're kind of going, is she listening? Does she believe it? So they're like, come on, come with us, because there's a magic in that dream that you have. And to let someone else's words make you stop or become still or quiet or second guess what your heart is saying, is the worst part about being human. So shake it off, walk it off, and know that you're supported and loved in so many ways for this joy to come into your life. And it's hard to do that sometimes, but you can do that. And they're like, remember how fierce you are. So, Miravel, I wrote it down for you. So trust her. She's giving you a message that says, we got this together, and it's going to be fine. But you got to shake it off. And I hope that makes sense for you, Cherie. That's what I got. Very pretty spirit guide. I mean, she could be on any tarot deck, right? She could be on any of these that are. She just presents really, really pretty and strong, and somebody you want is your BFF. And guess what? She is. She's your BFF. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, thank you, Kate.
Sure.
Oh, there's a song
Okay.
that just popped up in my head because of that.
Oh,
Her name, Sherry.
Sherry.
I'm thinking of My Sherry Amore, the
My
Stevie Wonder
Sherry
song.
Amore. That's the
That
one
one
I was
too.
thinking about. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
My
She
Sherry
reads my
Amore. Yep.
mind. He reads my mind all the
Every time.
time.
Yep. So I got I got the Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. I mean, this follows Kate's reading to a T. Retreat and recharge for the Hermit, because this is literally about all the cards I got were about journey. And Kate, didn't you say something about dancing?
Yes, dance it off.
Dance with life. Do something to change your energy.
Hi, Nado.
Hi, Wasaneda. And then I got, where are you being called to journey? So there's another, there's a calling to journey, literally. Then I checked another deck. I got 3 decks here. Progressions is journey as well. So you've got things changing, things moving, and things are beginning to line up. And then I've got conjunction, which is alliance. So who are you being called to align with and link up with for this new journey coming up? And then the last card I got was Scorpio, which is about investigating this journey and seeing where it's going to take you, digging in deeper psychologically and spiritually to this journey. But dance with it to change your energy out of what it currently is, so that you can have the best outcome. Because it's all supporting that something big's coming up. And it seems exciting, but I can feel that guide. She's pretty powerful.
Yeah, she is.
So I hope that resonates.
Okay. I hope that resonates with you. Sure. So I have cards, and I picked cards from the Angel Guide. The Angel Guide. That's Kyle Gray again.
Kyle Gray.
Yeah. And
y'all love Kyle.
I'm laughing because Jay mentioned something, and I'll show you what. The first card I got was the Sacred Plan. So there is a sacred plan that is forming for you. Okay, that's the message. The one she said something about deeply. The second card I got, listen deeply. Listen deeply.
Oh my goodness.
so that's you get the message, listen deeply, but you have to quiet down the mind. Yeah. So you can't make this stuff up. And blessings and abundance.
That's so cool.
Okay, blessings and abundance. And then I got the last card I got for you, Sherry, is trust the universe. That's all we have to do is trust the universe.
Yeah.
It has your back, and it's so. I'm just going to say, I get that you are in a how can I put this in a there's a strong indication to me there's a big change coming up your way. So it's it's uh, it's a big change coming your way. It's like it's like a day and night thing, you know. It's such a difference,
Yep.
such a difference between
Yeah.
them, you know, a day and night thing.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, like
that's what I,
drastic change. Yeah.
that's why I compare day and night. You know, day and night is quite the change, and it's a big. It'll be a big event for you in the States. I hope that resonates with you. Oh,
Lucinate is
I,
like, yeah,
I know.
hi
She's
Lucy.
hurry up.
She wants to join. Yeah, you guys should do a show too. I feel like she has a lot to say.
I
Meow.
expect her
oh,
to
she
jump
talked-
up any minute because she's like on the
I
floor,
know.
like, reaching up and come on. All
Oh,
right,
I thought
come
you're
on.
welcome.
you have to back up
Yeah.
and then do the pat.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. We're excited for you, Sherry. Or
Yeah,
Sherry.
Yeah.
it's like I had an image of somebody wearing
Come on.
old clothes, taking those off and putting brand new clothes on, and all of a sudden, oh my God, the look is quite the difference. The look of the
Yeah.
new clothes
Transformation.
and yourself. It's like that. That's what I got, like an image. So I can compare that. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. No, it's been wonderful. Did we get everybody?
Yep.
We got
So,
everybody.
yeah.
Woohoo!
All right. You did so well, Kate.
Yeah,
You
you
only
hung on.
You did.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
fall into my microphone.
You did
after the show,
great.
you need a comment after the show. It helps YouTube for my channel and things like that.
Algorithm.
Sometimes, you know. And
Yeah.
I will share the what's coming up on Monday.
Monday.
I'll be with these two awesome ladies. Uh, you got this. That's the
Yep.
name of the show,
Yep.
and I'll put it on my community page so you guys can. I hope you can join us. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern,
It's going to be really exciting.
12 Pacific time, and what else? 2 p.m. Mountain time, and Central time. I'd say
3 o'clock your time.
3 p.m. Eastern, my time. So come in. You got this is a story about healing journeys, about somebody's journey, healing journey, and all kinds of things. So when we share these lives with you, especially you got this, it helps sometimes you can help when you listen to these stories. It may relate to your own journey and help you heal when we share this. That's what the main goal is for.
Yes.
Okay. It's not to compare one's journey with another. We're all unique. We all have our own journeys, but
Right.
there's thing to to share in that. It's the love. It's the knowing and how to overcome all kinds of things, you know, that we go through
Yeah.
during our lives. So, some I don't like I said. I always said I have such a journey. Sometimes I don't know how come I'm still here. I survived all that,
You're not done.
That's
and
right.
I'm not done. I'm just oh my God, how? I just don't know how. I don't know, but I know there's something behind that that's bigger than
Hmm.
just my ego
Yeah.
or myself. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people that went. If people walked in my shoes in the journey I did, they wouldn't be alive.
my
I
God.
honestly believe that. Yeah.
I'll be right
But-
back.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to say good night to everybody. Thank you for sharing your time, and don't forget to
Yeah.
give me a comment after, or a little comment after the
Thumbs
show
up.
ends below the video because it helps the channel. So good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for
Yeah.
all your love, and thanks a lot. A big thank you
Yeah.
to all my moderators too. So Take
Yes,
care.
thank you.
And come to see us on
Bye.
on
See you Monday.
Yeah.
On Monday.